Hey everybody! This video is the continuation of my Hiking Hawaii Adventure series. In this video I'm starting to tell the story of my hike on the Na'Pali Coast of Kauai, which was the absolute highlight of my whole Hawaii trip. The Kalalau Trail is considered by many as one of the top 10 must-do hikes in the world for its outstanding natural beauty. Very quick overview of my location. I flew from Frankfurt to Honolulu on Oahu Island. Then I flew to Big Island, where I hiked the Waimanu Trail, shown in the previous video of the Hawaii Adventure miniseries. In this video I'm showing you my adventure on the famous and stunningly beautiful Kalalau Trail on the island of Kauai. I flew into Lihue Airport on Kauai, stayed for one night at a hotel in Lihue, and the next day took a taxi from there to the trailhead. It's a rather long ride with a taxi. 64 kilometers, almost 40 miles, which may take you up to an hour. When I checked the prices for a taxi, it ranged between $100 and $140 one way. I finally got a very competitive offer from Julio from Tours.com, who isn't just providing shuttle services, but also fully guided tours of Kauai. You will find the address and details in the box below the video in case you are interested in that. On the way to the trailhead, Julio stopped at a coffee shop so that I could grab a desperately needed cup of coffee, stopped a few times more at very scenic photo points he knew, told me a lot of interesting details about the history and culture of Kauai. So he was a great source of information, provided very friendly customer service, and was super helpful to get me to and from the trail, because on the day I hiked out from the trail, he was right there at the agreed meeting point and took me back to Lihue, and the next day drove me to the airport. Renting a compact size car for that purpose would have cost me around the same at that time, but it was a lot more fun traveling with Julio.
Right here in Kauai, it's all about aloha.
Aloha.
Everybody's welcome.
So, I'm finally on the Kalalau Trail at the Na'Pali Coast, and the first 2 miles of this trail are pretty easy going, a bit up and down, but the trail is very broad, very good condition, easy to hike actually. So there are also a lot of people who just do a day hike with a small day pack. And it can be busy here, but as I said, easy to go, easy to hike. If you're just for a day hike here, it's a nice trail, well prepared. Plenty of good views all around. Further behind me there was some fantastic scenery. Here I'm coming into a gulch or a valley, very green. So far this trail is by far not as strenuous as is the Waimanu trail that I did on Big Island. This here is much more easygoing, big trail, not too steep in this first part, and gives you plenty of viewpoints, great viewpoints. And a lot of hikers here, they're just here for the day and they carry nothing but a large flask of water. Take plenty of water with you. Water, water, water. That's important. Here is a warning sign right at the trail side. Please be aware, many of those beautiful beaches on the Na'Pali coast have strong rip currents, which will sweep even the strongest swimmer out into the sea. Here on this sign you see the current tally of 834 visitors killed by rip currents. Do not underestimate the strength of a rip current. There are other dangers along this trail, of course, most prominently the chance to fall to your death on the infamous Crawler's Ledge. I will talk about that one later when we get to it. This is the stream of the Hanakapiai Valley. If you follow the stream up the valley, there is an unmaintained trail, and after another 2 miles you will be rewarded with a waterfall. You have to hike through the riverbed though,
and must be mindful of the danger of flash floods when it starts raining upstreams. If you turn downstreams, you will reach Hanakapiai Beach, and for day hikers, this is where it ends. Apart from the day hikers who love to come here, Hanakapiai Beach is also home to a colony of feral cats. Let me tell you from experience, these kittens have lightning-fast claws. And unlike the average house cat that will swipe you for a superficial punishment, these kittens go straight for the deep, flesh-penetrating stab. So they are not the average cuddly, purring house tigers. Keep that in mind when you're messing with them.
So, up to Hanalei Beach. The trail was really nice and broad enough for two people walk side by side. But after Hanalei Beach it became a narrow trail, and now it's steeper, more rugged and more overgrown.
And here another bit of touristy information. Those of you who may be interested in a helicopter tour, the Na'Pali Coast is very popular for helicopter tours. You may hear the helicopter sound in the background of the videos because there are helicopters going in and out all the time. Helicopter tours on Kauai are not that super expensive, can be booked locally and on short notice. There are many tour providers who have helicopter tours in their program, or check with your hotel to help you find one. This is the beautiful Na'Pali Coast. Na'Pali is the Hawaiian word for high cliffs. The spectacular cliff line along this coast rises to a dramatic 1,200 meters, 4,000 feet above the Pacific Ocean. Those cliffs seem to rise straight out of the ocean, like waves formed into stone. This is what makes this breathtaking scenery. We are near the end of this video as I'm approaching the so-called 6 miles camp in the Hanakua Valley. It is conveniently located halfway to the Kalalau beach for those who wish to hike the trail in 2 short days instead of one long and strenuous one.
So this is the valley I'm going to camp in tonight.
I promise in the next video there will be even more spectacular scenery. I will talk about the infamous Crawler's Ledge and even offer such brilliant advice as:
yeah, there's some sheer drop-off, don't fall.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a like for the video and subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.